First find of the boot sale so far. Yes guys, welcome back to another trip to the thrift. I've got all these bits, got one hat down there. I'm going to show you some clips of me finding all this lot, and then we're going to come back here and go through everything that I found. Make sure you stay to the end so you can actually see everything that I found, because the viewer retention is not all there. It's getting better, but I'll try not to waffle too much when I'm going through all this lot. But like the video, subscribe if you're new here, follow my Instagram and my Depop down there at the bottom of the screen, Ryan's Finds, IHNDS, FNDS. As well as that, you can follow the wholesale Instagram, again, down there at the bottom of the screen, messinawholesale, and I'll see you back here in a few minutes once you've seen a few clips. So like, subscribe, and see you in a bit. Peace. How much is the clothing? How much is that one?
£3.
Good. What about those two?
I think this one's a £5.
Emily, mate, yeah. Yeah, cool. How is he?
How much is that one?
They fit, yeah?
How much is that one?
I'll do that for £5. It's like a bit of a vintage one.
Yeah.
And it's brand new.
Yeah.
There's loads of room in there. No, you don't want it. I think don't want them. Has my brother seen them? I think he said he saw them.
How much is that one?
Cool.
All the best.
Yeah. Turn off.
How much is that one?
£1.50.
How much is the cap?
£3.
How much is that one?
That one's £5.
Thank you. How much is the shirt?
£10. Got brand new shirts, all that sort of
Yeah.
stuff. I've got more shirts there. Did you want?
Yeah, I'll have a little browse.
I mean, I've got to be washed now.
How much are those? This one?
You can have them for £5.
I was just listening to that guy over there. It's like, I don't think I'd want to be working on a store, would you?
No, definitely not. Run, old boy.
It's a great t-shirt.
It's very cool.
Made by a great person called Boogie Dave, who used to run a night at the Q Club, and that is very limited. And it's a couple of quid, but that was given to me because I worked at the Q Club, one of the last gigs.
Oh, really?
And they did something called Rock Beats Not Bombs, which you could do with nowadays, actually.
Yeah.
So there we go. So yeah, it's a good t-shirt. About £2. There's some nice stuff here. I used to work for a merchandise place, so if you use like Google Glass, you'll find that that t-shirt that you just pulled out's worth a little bit of money.
Which one? That one?
Yeah, that's worth a little bit of money because it's all band merch. That
Yeah.
they went, I said, "What's those boxes for?" They went, "That's for charity, Mickey." I'm like, "Oh, don't suppose I can have a couple of those, could I? You can have as many as you want, mate. And you should never tell Mikey that you can have as many as you want. So every day I was like, 10 t-shirts, 10 t-shirts. All the good ones are pretty much gone now. But there are a couple. Like there's a Slash hoodie.
Yeah, I saw that one.
You feel free to have a good rummage.
First find of the boot sale so far. Just came back to the car. It's got a few marks on it, so I need to give it a good wash. That one there is quite a bad one, but it looks like it's all good. Did pay up a little bit. And we are back. We're going to start with the one accessory that I've got. Supreme, sort of, it's not a trucker cap, just a Supreme cap. I'm not sure how old it is. That was, I paid £12 for this and a top. I reckon I'll get like £20–25 for it. Moving into the clothing, got these two together. I think she was asking £3 each, but I got the two for a £5 because I'm such a bargain hunter. Rockaware women's track top, the sort of jeweled back, and a zip up apple bottom Y2K hoodie. It's just got like that all over print on it. I'm going to say around £20 I should hopefully get for each of those. Paid a couple of quid on these t-shirts. I just like the print on them. First one is DJing is not a crime. He said it was limited edition as well. It obviously did have a number there written on it, but I'm not sure what I'll get for it, probably like £12–15. And this one again, I also like the print. Drop beats, not bombs, 10 years of blood, April 2003 to May 2013. It's got that on the front and then that on the back. This is the other item that I got with the Supreme cap. So I paid £12 for the two of them. It's a Cavalli button-up long sleeve women's shirt. There's a tag if you want to look out for it. It's got a nice pattern and print on it. And I'm probably just gonna give it to my girlfriend because it has got a missing button somewhere. Just a nice basic striped Ralph Lauren button-up shirt, short sleeve. It's like a nice sort of, almost like a waffly material, pink and white stripes. With the classic embroidered Ralphie, I think that was £2 or £3. I should get around £20–25 for that on Depop. This is a new one to me, vintage hot tuna. I'm trying to think of like similar brands to hot tuna. I want to say like Weird Fish, but I think it's more in the sort of era of Quicksilver, Animal, that sort of stuff. There's a tag. I've never seen vintage hot tuna. I believe it's a 90s one, looking at the hang tag with just that sort of style. The collar makes it look a little bit 70s. That was, I think, a couple of quid. I'm going to just say like £20–25 maybe on it. It's huge for a size large. I thought it was quite an interesting one to pick up. Then we got a nice MA1 bomber jacket. I don't think it's too old. I wouldn't usually buy these, even though you can get really good money on them. You can sell like a plain one for like 25 to 35, maybe even 40 if it's a good color. I got this one because it's got some nice embroidery on it. It's got that on the front and it's got that on the back, F-15 Eagle. Don't think it's official or anything like that. I think it's more like a fancy dress sort of fashion style bomber. I reckon I'll be able to get an easy like £30–35 on it. I think I paid a £5 for that one. Another rugby top, once again, seems to be every video. This is just like a fan sort of thing, it's not official. That print on the front, and then it's got Mad Dog Englishman on the back. Very, very EDL looking. But that was like £1. Should hopefully get around £15 for that one when the rugby season's on. I'm really not sure about that back. Very sort of EDL looking. Next we got a bundle that I bought. It was 3 items. I think they all added up to £22 and I bought the lot for £20. First is an old Chemise Lacoste button-up cardigan. These are super popular all year round and you can usually get around £25–30 on this style of cardigan. With that I got a woman's Levi denim jacket. It's like an early 2000s style. It's got like that sort of contrast stitch. It's not like a usual denim jacket and it's got like the really big badge. I forgot what it is. I forgot what it means, but I think it's like an early 2000s sort of style that they brought out back in the day. Should be able to get £25–30 on that one on Depop. And finally for that bundle, I got this Nike ACG zip-up jacket. Unfortunately, it is snowing a little bit. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the camera. It's when the lining starts to sort of disintegrate and go everywhere. There's only a tiny bit where the armpit is. There's nothing coming out the inside. Then we got a bit of CP company. This is actually the first buy of that car boot that I went to, so I probably overpaid a little bit on it. I think I paid £50 for it. It's a soft shell bomber style CP jacket, obviously with the goggle on the arm there. I just think that tag looks so weird, but I checked it all out and it is fine. It's got a few marks. I'm going to say probably double my money. I need to just give it a proper wash. I think it's got a mark somewhere, which definitely needs going at. I'm going to say hopefully around £100–120 I'll get on that one. Standard early 2000s Nike track jacket. I don't usually buy these, but it's a bit of an older one and it is so clean. It's hardly been worn. There's no fading, wear, holes or anything wrong with it. It's literally just got a small swoosh there. Early 2000s athletic department tag. Always a good tag to look out for. I think that was a £5. Hopefully should get £20–25 on that. Next we got a couple of shirts that I got together. This whole stall, she was selling her dad's old stuff and apparently he was like a shopaholic. That's how she described him. I don't know I wouldn't usually call someone a shopaholic. But he was a shopaholic back in the day. He had loads of Ralph Lauren. There was even like vintage Ralph Lauren with tags and stuff like that. It was mainly shirts and like men's sort of basics. I found a Tommy corduroy shirt and she wanted like £15 for it. So then the whole store was just expensive. But she had these two for a £5 because they've got a few marks on them. So I'm going to clean them up. First one is a chaps denim Ralph Lauren shirt. Just got that embroidery there. And the other one is a classic 90s Ralph Lauren one with the embroidered horse on the pocket there. Another basic Ralph Lauren zip up hoodie. I think that was £2 or £3 from the car boot. Should be like an easy £20–25. Needs a little bit of a wash and I'm not too confident that I'm going to get out some of the marks. Might just be a £12 to £15 item that I'll have to just shift on Depop. Finally, the last few items of the video. I got these three together. It was a bargain, £12 for them. First one is this early 2000s Nike Air Max 360 zip up jumper. Always look out for stuff which is Air Max 360, it goes for good money. It's a bit technical, it's got like an off-centered zip, like down the side, it's not straight down the middle. But that should be, I'm gonna say £35 to £45, just because it goes for really good money, the early 2000s Nike stuff. With that Nike jumper, I got this Levi corduroy jacket. I believe this is an old one actually. If you ever find Levi items with woven tags, it's always old and worth more money. It's also a really nice color, it's like a faded blue/grey corduroy. And finally, the last item of the video and of that bundle is this early 2000s suede Gap jacket. There's the tag, good size as well. I think it's a medium. It just needs a bit of a wipe down, but it's a really nice heavy duty suede jacket. That should be some really good money in the winter months. I'm gonna say around 45 to 60, I think, on that. I will do a little bit more research on Depop just to see if they do go for a little bit more money. Overall, it's just a really nice, good quality item to pick up for the Depop shop. That is it for this video, guys. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. Follow my Instagram and my Depop down there at the bottom of the screen. Ryan's Finds, RHNDS, FNDS. As well as that, you can follow the wholesale Instagram. Again, messinawholesale down there at the bottom of the screen. And I think that's it for this video. Like, subscribe, all of that. And I'll see you next weekend in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.